Welcome to Not Like This, number 48. Jim isn't here. I guess that's his fucking shtick now. He's out in Indiana taking some sort of class. Oh, Dale, I gotta go to a class after this. I gotta go to fucking Hodgkins, Indiana, and boo boo. And I'm like, just say you're not gonna be at the show. Just tell me I gotta go get JD to bail you out again, 'cause that's what I'll do, and that's where we're at. Hey JD, how
Yeah.
you doing?
Hey, Johnny Podcast, back again.
Oh, I don't
Like
like
that?
that.
You don't?
I don't like that.
You do? Yeah,
I don't because
but you do.
yeah, that's why I don't like it. Because I was like, that was good. So something I should have. It doesn't work for me. Hey, it's me, Dale Radio Show.
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't.
why is Johnny so good for the nickname thing like that?
I don't know. It's kind of Johnny Baseball, Johnny
Yeah,
Wrestling, all the
uh,
yeah. I don't know. It's just the Yanni. Do you think
I
Yanni does
guess.
that? It's me, Yanni. Yanni Music.
Yeah. So Jim has a class. So this isn't
I don't
the
know.
teaching thing he's doing. He has to go to take a class.
I guess they gotta give him a little refresher. Like you gotta stop hitting him.
Well, I mean it's at night, right? We
Hmm.
we are recording early, but you guys record at night, so he's busy later.
Yeah, he was like, "Well, we might be able to do a late one." And I was like, "I already asked him."
Oh yeah,
I was like, "I already
yeah.
talked to him. It's booked."
Don't
I'm
trust.
sorry, I'm not booked.
We don't trust Jim when he's like, "Oh, maybe I'll be back later," and then
No,
there's
because
no
it's gonna be
podcast.
worse. He's gonna be in a worse mood than I was last week.
Right.
Nobody wants this. Nobody wants this thing.
Hey, but you're in a good mood today, I bet.
I'm in a very good mood for a number of reasons. Let's start with why you think I'm in a good mood.
Yes. Yeah.
Do it.
Well, all the coaches you hate are fired.
Mike McCarthy, gone.
Everybody's fired.
Fred Hoiberg, gone.
Are there any others?
Joe
Any others?
Joe Madden, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
really give a
maybe
shit
only one more year for him.
because he's old.
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, he has one more year on his contract, but we're
Hey,
definitely not giving him an extension.
I
Like
had to.
they were public about that. They're like, no, he's gonna do this year, and then we'll see what happens.
So I've been saying this for the Mike McCarthy thing like since 2013. I'm like, oh, I think he's like we need to get rid of him now because the Super Bowl was 2010,
10, right?
and I was like, that was good. Somehow we did it with Dom Capers' defense, and but like even like the year after that, I was like, not great. 2012, I was like, mm-mm. And so after that, I was like, we just need to like this is a Super Bowl team, and we are not going to Super Bowls. What the fuck
Right.
are we doing? And like winning the division, and it was a weak division during that stretch. It was just, it's always kind of frustrating seeing a lot of people now. Yeah, it's like, I guess it's that hipster thing where it's like now they're like, yeah, I want Mike McCarthy fired. I'm like, I could have used you
Well, I
like
think
three
people
years
didn't
ago. Like it
when you're
was
not
nothing.
following.
Nothing has changed. It's this has been the exact same bullshit we go through every year. Slow starts, terrible coaching, awful use of Aaron Rodgers, the worst scripted play. Just it goes on and on with this guy, and it's been this way forever,
Okay,
forever.
but two things. One, when you have Aaron Rodgers to cover for all the mistakes, people don't pay as close attention to the coaching. And two, because they've made the playoffs, that's what people who don't follow closely notice. And I've seen a lot of that. He's been to the playoffs 8 of 9 years or whatever the numbers are.
No,
It's like,
Aaron
yeah,
Rodgers has been to the
well,
playoffs.
right. And not only
Mike
that, but
McCarthy got to come along.
when I was reading all the positive accomplishments, I was like, well, it doesn't feel like that
Yeah,
because
mm-hmm.
they've been kind of a disappointment when it matters. And a
Oh yeah,
lot of that
terrible
has to be
playoff
on the
coach. Oh,
coaching.
like
Because here's the thing,
playoffs.
Aaron Rodgers does not have a yeah, but in the playoffs reputation, right? Nobody thinks of him as a choker or a
Well,
guy.
oh, not a bad one. I mean,
Right.
Dallas. He
No,
gives
that's what I
Dallas
mean.
fits.
But what I'm saying is it's not like the Peyton Manning thing when people are like, yeah, but he can't win the big one.
Mm.
Or, he always throws that big interception. And I can't remember all the games. Maybe Rodgers has done that a time or two, but that's not the perception of him.
Yeah,
So if people think Aaron Rodgers is awesome, even in the playoffs, why aren't they winning in the playoffs?
and it's funny for a couple of reasons. One, um, people were like, "Well, now Aaron Rodgers needs to, you know, this is his fault too this season." And I just saw a fucking infographic where it was like top quarterbacks of the season, and sure enough, he was like the third one on the list of the key stats jumbled together. And I was
Yeah.
like, "Of course he is." I mean,
Right. He
he's
was
not.
also hurt for
Yeah,
half the year.
he's not been in God mode because he was hurt, and I think it was last year where he missed what all of it.
Yeah.
I thought that was a sort of a blessing. Like it's very unfortunate that it happened, but I was like, this is going to expose Mike McCarthy and the coaching staff, and it did. And we got rid of Dom Capers and Ted Thompson for whatever reason, even though he's a great general manager. But like the biggest problem stayed, and I was like, well, it won't matter then, will it? And it didn't. This year,
Right.
it didn't fucking matter. Same bullshit, and now he's gone. And I'm excited about
Here,
that.
here, here's how bad Rodgers has been this year.
Oof.
Remember in game one of the season when he got hurt and they brought in Kaiser for a little bit,
Yeah.
and he had just seven attempts and threw an interception in seven. Rodgers has thrown one interception
What a
in
what a
463.
stop being a diva. I
Yeah,
saw somebody say he needs to pull up his diva pants and stop, and play like the best player in the league. I'm like, he's first of all, he's 34. He's our age. He's my
yeah,
age, and he's like he's getting over a pretty bad injury. And he's still one of the top five. Shut up,
yeah. Right.
shut up. I hate Packers
Yeah.
fans. I hate
I
them.
think that's just because they've been focusing on how unhappy he is, and then in the post game things, they'd be like, "Well, the play calling was garbage again," and he hasn't done that in the past.
I
But that doesn't
wish he
affect him.
would.
But
Oh,
that's
I
not
wish
that
he
has
would
nothing to
have.
do with how he plays in the game.
No, he
That's
gets it
after
to.
the fact.
Well, every game
So
every game this year, and I've noticed, especially if it's Joe Buck and or Chris Collinsworth, he's been doing a lot more throwaways
yeah,
because he can't do a lot of his
because,
magic because of his leg. So
right,
he's
and
like,
maybe
well,
people aren't open.
yeah, that. Oh, I mean, these fucking young receivers are really struggling, and sometimes they are wide the fuck open, but a lot of times it's not great. So instead of throwing an interception, he throws it away because he's like, I'll get another one. Like
Yeah, his completion percentage is down,
oh yeah, I definitely imagine it
but
would be.
again, no, not really throwing interceptions, still throwing a lot of touchdowns.
It's for
He,
Devontae Adams. He's a real wide receiver now, and
yeah,
his stats are out of this world. The other guys are just like they're children. So he's like, I can't just keep throwing to Devontae, and then he does anyway, and it
right,
works.
yeah,
So yeah, people are, this is going to be a job that coaches want.
oh yeah.
It's a good team, and obviously the Aaron Rodgers thing,
He,
and
I mean,
Aaron
he is
Jones. They got a fucking
right.
running game, and
Yeah,
mm, but so we're gonna hear all the names, like oh maybe this guy, maybe that guy. And I saw a thing on Yahoo just before getting on here. Your boy, Josh McDaniels.
oh yeah.
They were
I
like
could. I
candidate.
don't know if he wants to leave New England. I think he is.
Didn't he do
I
it
think they.
once?
Well, he did, and it was horrible, and then he went back.
Kansas City or
I
something.
Denver.
Mm.
He's the guy who traded Jay Cutler to the Bears. Um, I I think McDaniels has been promised to get the head coaching job in New England
Oh,
once Belichick is finally done,
the heir to
whenever
the
that's going to be.
throne.
Yeah, so I think that might be why he's
That's
sticking
cool.
around.
Yeah,
Um,
well, whoever they
but
get,
but
they just have to be QB friendly. We've all seen Aaron Rodgers. We know what he can do. Oh, he's good, kind of out of the pocket. Oh, he's good. Hurry up. And Mike McCarthy did none of those things. You got to be fucking kidding me. So obviously, I like to believe Aaron Rodgers is going to have a little input on the head coach,
oh, I'm sure he will.
and I have a feeling the offense is going to be banging. I like our defensive coordinator. The roster is not great, especially in the secondary and some other positions. And we got fucking contracts. We have like two defensive linemen who are getting, I forgot the names, ridiculous paychecks. The output is pitiful. So once we're gonna get some money, we're gonna shore up that defense, which is already on the up and up, and that offense is gonna be it's gonna be a beast. Because I have a feeling the next head coach is gonna be an offensive minded individual.
That is the way most teams are going, especially the teams that are doing well with a new coach. They all pretty much hired an offensive guy. The ones who hired a defensive guy,
And
like
get
Detroit,
have some balls. I'm
bad.
watching the Bears game yesterday, and it was a fine game, and they're starting to pull off this miracle comeback in the fourth, and I think it was fourth and goal at the 1 yard line there. They're like, we need this touchdown
Yeah,
to get in,
yeah,
just to get
right,
into overtime. And I'm
right.
like, all right, I've seen them already bring in. like a defensive lineman or something to run the ball. Like they're gonna. I mean, it's Chase Daniels. I don't know if they'll pass it with him. And what did they do? They did a fucking double reverse pass for a fucking touchdown. And I
Yeah.
was like, I was just like, thank. Why? I want to do that. Can I do that? We would have fucking run an HB toss, 3 yard loss with Mike McCarthy. That's what we
Right.
would have done. Oh,
Which
I
would have been
hate him.
funny because you want Rodgers
Oh yeah,
and all there. So yeah, he would.
yeah.
Yeah, coaches. I
So
don't know. They like to outthink themselves, but I mean, you can argue that that play, if it hadn't worked, people would be going, "Why didn't you just run the ball?" Because that's what people do.
yeah,
And then you go, "Well, the Bears are bad at that, and the
it's a
quarterback is a
backup.
backup, and he's
Yeah,
bad.
like I'm sure
So
I'm
let's
sure they
put
were
them in front
definitely
of him."
gonna play for the run.
Right.
Because they're like I don't think they're gonna let Chase Daniels try to beat us. So the play starts, and obviously it's like it's got run all over it. Then it's got like double run look all over it.
Right.
And by the time the magic happens, that guy's like wide the fuck open. He
Yeah.
was open from the fucking jump, which was really weird. But yeah, I'm excited about it. The rest of this year is I mean it's just a waste. After last week's loss, people were like, all right, we got a 13% chance of the playoffs. We need this team to lose. I was like, guys, it's been done since week 3.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
And this is not like a couple of those other Packers teams where
No,
they
there's
didn't
no
go on
hope.
a run.
Yeah, no, not even a little bit. Um, so I mean, shut them down. I don't give a fuck. Let Eric go to Mexico for a little bit. It doesn't matter. So that was some football talk. I'm extremely happy that Mike McCarthy's gone. I've been wanting this for a long time. He's just a bad coach. And I saw on the Packers subreddit, it was just like a Mike McCarthy appreciation post, and I was like, I am not clicking on this.
I appreciate that he's gone.
Yeah, I'm happy he's fucking out the door. Oh, thanks for the one. Thanks
Yeah.
for the one. I kind of want to go back and watch that game, the whole playoffs maybe of that one, just to see how much of it was Aaron and the others bailing them out.
Right.
I,
Right.
uh,
Who did they play in that game?
in the Super Bowl, it was
Yeah.
the Steelers.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't. I
Jordy
forget.
Nelson. They had Jordy Nelson, Greg
Yeah.
Jennings. It
Oh,
might have,
Jennings was still around
yeah,
then.
it might have even been a down. I don't know if it was a Donald Driver. Might have just left. It was a good team. But
Yeah.
let's get rid of that GM, huh? Idiots.
Right.
Well, let's start with the top, the GM. No, 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 no. The roster's pretty good. But now I'm happy to get rid of some of these bad ones. Like I think it's Nick Perry or something Clark. Kenny Clark had a big contract and he's got like 1 sack. Clay Matthews is obviously done. So they'll fix some shit. They've got the Jair, Jaire Alexander. He's a rookie CB, and he's so fucking good. They've got a couple who good building blocks, just some good building blocks. I'm happy.
I bet his name is not Jerry, but it's really funny to call him Jerry.
I've never heard somebody say his name. I think even
Because
the
nobody knows
announcers,
how.
the
Yeah.
announcers are like number 24.
Right.
Good old number 24.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm happy about McCarthy's gone. The Fred Hoiberg getting booted from the Chicago Bulls.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, it's like that
I
wasn't the
mean,
problem.
right. I mean, I don't know if he's a good coach. I don't think anybody does, but again, it's fine. I mean, they're not going to win with another coach right now.
It was just kind of
But
mean
yeah.
because like this year's for them is kind of like the Packers. None of this matters. So it's like first of all, let them play it out. Whatever. Two, all of their quote unquote good players have been hurt,
Right.
and like you're just now starting to get one of them back, the white one, and then
Hmm.
you fire him. It's like you let me coach the job squad, and now I
Yeah.
can't even coach the good ones.
It's probably not because their record is bad, because they had to know their record was going to be bad, especially once all your decent players got hurt. So maybe there was a philosophy issue. Maybe they wanted him to play young guys and he wanted to
Mm.
play Robin Lopez, or I don't know. I don't know, but I bet it was something like that. Or maybe Fred was like, "Can you fire me because I don't want to do this anymore."
This is the worst.
I'm actually happy for Fred because
Yeah,
he
get
seems like a
out.
nice guy, and now he doesn't have to coach the Bulls anymore.
He had to coach that Butler Wade Rondo team.
Yeah, when everybody hated each other, and well,
Wow.
he had
I'm
he had
surprised.
the le-
You know
he
how
had
like
the
when someone gets the presidency and then 4 years later they're like, look at their hair now. I'm
right.
surprised he didn't age 20 years that season.
Yeah, and he's got like a heart condition, and
He does now.
yeah, and
Jesus.
he also had the last year of Derrick Rose on the team. So he had
Mm.
like Rose and Butler not getting along, and then they're like, okay, well we got rid of Derrick. Now let's bring in these other guys nobody can get along with. Yeah,
Yeah,
he kind of had a bad. Like I still after what 3.5 years, I have no idea if he's a good coach.
I don't think he is.
I know I think he's probably not, but I don't know.
See, this is a situation where it's like, let's start from the top with Garpax. Let's get rid of
Yeah,
those. That's the
that's the
real problem.
problem.
That's
But
easily the
they
real problem. They're gonna be the Bulls are
they'll
gonna be
be
bad for a while, I think.
yep. Yeah, unless they get lucky, like they
Yeah,
did with Derrick Rose.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, could get a top three pick this year. They won't though, because they'll win just enough games to not get one of the guys from Duke who's supposed to be amazing.
I don't know. I know that's always like the fear. It's like we're bad, but we're not bad enough to get that top.
Right.
I think we might snag it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think we
that'd be
might.
good.
I think we might
There's some
snag it.
bad NBA teams though. Some real bad teams.
I'll take your word for it. Haven't been watching. So another reason I'm super excited and in a good mood. Big congratulations to me for being ranked 76th overall in Rings of Elysium's North American server TPP. This is
And how
big.
many
This is
is it?
big.
How many people approximately are is that out of? Because if you're
Uh,
76 out of 80, that's not great.
think the other day it was 60,000 people playing.
Not bad. Not bad.
76 solos. This isn't duos. This isn't somebody carrying me and like, oh, we won. It's like, well, I won, and you're the Mike McCarthy of the duo here. This is solos. This is just me. Put that pressure on my shoulders. Even my bad right shoulder. Put even more on there, cause I'm gonna bust through. And I couldn't believe it. I had a stretch where I was like, let me see what my ranking is, cause I've been top point two, top point one, but I was like, let me see. And sure enough, it was like 84. And I was like, keep playing, keep playing. And I got down to 76 here. Um, I'd love to get to top 50. They should give you something if you get into the top 100. Some sort of cosmetic item like, you here's purple gloves. I don't give a fuck. Give me
You don't get
something.
anything for being ranked
No,
highly?
you have to go on your podcast and just gloat.
Brag about it?
That's what you got to do.
So why are you really good at this game? And I'm not saying you're bad at other games, but you're not
Honestly,
top 1%.
one, my computer runs this well. A lot of the other games, my computer struggles a bit because those games aren't optimized very well. And two, like just because like you use a controller because you're a console guy. I use mouse and keyboard.
Okay.
And there's a lot of sensitivity settings. I found that sweet spot. I haven't found that sweet spot. Maybe Overwatch is another one where I've got it where I wanted, but like in PUBG and a bunch of other games, I'm like, this is close, I think, but I was always messing with it because it just felt off. But it's like I'm moving exactly how I want to. If I need to turn around and shoot a guy because he snuck up on me real good, it's like I can do it. I'm out there just floating and flying and just killing the shit out of people. And I'm just smarter than they are. I out strategery. I give them the strategery.
Okay.
I know like the zone. You see what the zone is, so you're like, all right, they're coming from the east. I'm gonna set up boom in here. Do. There's somebody would probably do that. And there's a lot of like clutch strategy you have to make when the chopper shows up because it's just gonna kind of show up randomly, and you have to just figure that shit out on the fly. And you just a lot of people panic, and I'm fucking Dean Malenko out there. I'm the Iceman. It's great. It's fun, and I'm like, do I go pro? So is there?
Is that a thing for this game?
It might be because they just, I said 60,000 people were playing it. That wasn't the number a month ago because they didn't have European servers up. It was just North America and like Asia. It's very Asian heavy game, but now that it's gonna get more popular, it's gonna get that bump. I just don't have a fucking computer that I can really stream on or anything like that. So probably not. And it's fucking hilarious because I'll see people who are just like, here's my guide on how to do great in Rings of Elysiums. I'm a top, 2% player. And I'm like, 2%? Who,
Loser.
who the fuck are you? Get out of here. Um, no, I'm just enjoying it. They tweak it because it's like, early access because every fucking game is early access. But they fix things very regularly. They've already had like two event modes. They had the Halloween thing, which was super fun, and they had a Thanksgiving one, which is probably going to end Thursday. It's a lot of it's just fun. It's a fun fucking game, and I'm a beast in it. That's me.
That's good.
Somebody touch me.
That's good.
Who wants to
Well,
touch me?
I'm not going to do that.
Speaking of video games, Red Dead Redemption 2 online is up,
It's out.
kind of.
Yep, it is. Every time I turn the game on, it's like you should do the online, and I don't do the online.
Oh,
I
it's
don't know if I
just
can. I don't know if you need the PS Plus or whatever it's called. Because for the WWE game to do any of the online stuff, you have to pay for the whatever the
hmm.
online thing is that Sony has that I don't pay for.
Yeah, I'd imagine
I
that's the
don't
case.
know if it is for Red Dead, but I assume it is. But I've not tried it. I don't really have interest in it.
I've been watching some people play it. I've been hearing some things about it. It doesn't sound very fun. People are very frustrated. They're like,
Really?
I'm just trying to pick these flowers, and I keep getting shot. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
well, it's Wild West.
Wild West.
What the
Yeah.
fuck you do? But
Why are you trying to pick the flowers in the online?
or whatever, they're trying to do some
Like,
passive thing.
oh, okay.
Like
But
apparently, and people were upset because like a shotgun is what $33 in the game, but online it's $300, and you can
uh,
really grind to get that, or what you can do. You know what you can
pay
do?
pay Rockstar for some money.
You can pay them real money,
Yeah.
real cash money. So people don't really like that, and it's to the point where it's almost unrealistic to grind for it. Like I don't
Right.
mind. I don't mind. Like I'll do the freeway. Don't worry about me. But it's like this will take me 2.5 years to get that gun.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Or do I
Yeah.
want to pay
Money.
$6? And that's how they get you. They nickel and dime you. 3
Right.
here, 4, 5 there.
Yeah.
Boom,
I've
boom, boom.
never done that with a game. I'm not giving you more. I paid enough for the game. I'm not giving you more money for that type of stuff. Now, if it's like downloadable content, like another, like more missions and stuff like that, yeah, I might pay for that.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying for that type of. If I can get it for free in the game, even if it requires work, I either get it in the game or I do without. I'm not giving you money for
What
that shortcut.
what I like about Rings of Elysium's um is it's all cosmetic shit. Like here's a fancy pants or a cool shirt or whatever, or characters. You'll get new characters to play with, and because my level, not to brag, but because my level's so high, like I have these characters that not a lot of people have. So I like to think that when they see me, they're going, "Uh oh, that's a purple ninja. That means he's probably like level 80 or something, and I'm level
Uh,
36." And then, I get in their fucking head. And then I get in their brain with my bullets. I don't like a lot of the NPC, the characters that are available to you. Well, because the current map is a snow map. And a lot of them are
okay.
like, here's this green thing or this black lit person, outfit. And I'm like, that's going to
Yeah.
pop real bad.
Right. Right.
Sometimes you want to, peacock. And but a lot of times I'm like, I'm just trying to fucking for the W's.
Have you done any videos of your gameplay and put them up like you did with Battlegrounds?
I have the Christmas video up, which is so Oh, it's very good.
When you're talking about the song,
Yeah,
yeah, I couldn't watch that whole thing.
no one can.
No,
No,
because the song is really bad. You should tell people what you did with this so they know.
what's the everyone knows that Christmas song, do you hear what I hear?
Yeah.
Great song. And I was going to the store, and I had Rings of Elysium on my mind, as you might imagine, because I'm currently obsessed with it. And I started altering the lyrics to fit Tabitha, who's my character. Tabitha, the sweet angel of death. And I was like, oh, I should grab somebody on Fiverr and have her do a cover of this. I can slap some footage to it, have a nice little Christmas video. Because I did that with Fiverr before. I had a guy do a rap song, which is fucking awful, and
It was really bad, everybody.
it's one of my favorite things to do now. So I did that. Made some quick lyrics. The footage didn't take long, and because I'm trying to find someone on Fiverr, female singer that's not too expensive. I spent like $10 on it, and her samples sounded good. She's like, I'm a trained singer, and I've the style of Lana Del Rey, and I'm like, I don't know who that is, but she sounds good. Uh, and then I got it, and I don't know who Lana Del Rey is, but I hope she's feeling better because that song was a little rough. But I get it. I'm sure she did a little one take kablamo.
Yeah,
But I told her I was like, I'm making a video for a stupid video game, so she knew like this is
right.
gonna be on
And
YouTube.
her effort level was appropriate for what she was doing.
I'm just like, this is your reputation because my end is just the gameplay, and that's on point. But goddamn, there's a part where she says Tabitha, and I just hear dogs barking all of a sudden. I'm like, what the fuck? All these dogs barking. It's rough. It's a rough song.
I didn't get to the dogs
Um,
barking part, but
no,
or I
I'm just
missed it.
saying it because it's because
Oh, okay.
Jennifer's voice
I, I
sounds bad.
I thought her voice was fine.
All
You didn't
right,
like her voice?
I didn't, but like I said, you get what you pay for. I understand. I
Yeah.
understand. Not trying to insult her.
Well, a little bit you are.
It's not good. I mean, have some. You gotta know. Like you're putting this out there.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, her name's not attached to it, right?
It is now.
Oh.
It is now. Um, so yeah, I will. If you, sir, maybe I'll try to remember to put it in the show notes. I'll put a
Okay.
link in the show notes for the people. If it's not fucking YouTube struck because I used some instrumental of that famous Christmas song, which is a good.
Yeah, that should be public domain by now, right?
Hey, it should. It depends who's performing it, and it's
Yeah. Oh
all a
yeah,
bunch of
we need
shit,
Jim for those
Yeah.
rules.
I was like, they could take it down tomorrow. I really don't I don't give a
Right.
shit. I just needed it to be up long enough to share it with my buddies to have a good laugh. So that's football talk, and that's video game talk. Unless you got some more video game talk.
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I'm just playing
yeah.
Red Dead all the time. I'm still, hunting animals and picking flowers instead of playing the game.
I watched the endings to the Red Deads,
Okay.
and
I'm nowhere near that,
I'm not gonna
but
spoil
okay.
anything. I'm like, I I was like, I don't understand what's happening. That's really. They're like, this is the one. Everyone loves it. And I'm like, I'm sure this is good. If I knew what the fuck was going, if I knew what the fuck was happening. Uh, so, yeah. Apparently, it's very good, and you
Yeah,
probably won't be
you know,
disappointed.
the game's fun. There are some weird glitches where people who shouldn't come back to life come back to life.
Ooh, that's
Like you
spooky.
do, or things you do like undo themselves and you have to do them again, or
Oh,
not. And I'm not talking about main missions, although the one it was a mission with one of the members of your gang. You go to basically rob these people who live in the woods by themselves. You rob them, kill them, get all their stuff, and then I kind of was wandering around there shortly after that, and all those people were back alive like I had never done the mission. It was real weird.
that is real weird.
Yeah, like they were, and I could have like,
They're like,
so
hey,
they showed up as
Arthur.
red dots on the map, and I'm like, oh, there's bad guys over there. And then I got a little closer, and it's the same people I had just killed
But
back to life. Yeah, so I don't know what's up with that.
Hmm.
Of course, I try to search on it, like, hey, is this? And the game's too new for all that stuff to be known, and I'm not going to be posting anything, so I just got to wait for other people to have problems, and so I know I'm not the only one.
I can't wait to get the fucking Game of the Year edition where
Yep.
those little things are hopefully fixed, and
Right.
I'll
Right.
have other PC issues to deal with instead.
Right.
Cool, cool, cool. How's DDP Yoga treating you, JD? You started the DDP
I
Yoga
did. I wish you wouldn't have asked me. It's been going kind of slow, as in I'm not doing it as often as I should.
just every day.
Oh, I'm not even close to every day.
Do it every day. They have the ones that are like
I know.
20
I know.
minutes.
Yeah.
You have
I got
no excuse to not do the 20-minute one.
No, it's simply when you're trying to start a thing like that, it's easy to not do it. I know once I really get going on it, I'll keep doing it. I gotta see, I need to make a schedule. Like I need it where it's like, okay, this time every day is when I do it, and I haven't done that yet.
Well, you should do that.
So it's yeah, yeah, I should.
You should do that. You spent money.
Right,
You spent money. You
right.
bought it.
I know. Yeah,
Helping out our boy DDP.
yeah. So I started with the app, and I did that a couple times, and then the DVDs came in the mail. I think on Friday, and I haven't really looked at those yet. But it's like a whole package of stuff. There's like a poster of DDP doing all the different poses. It's kind of funny to look at, actually.
He's got his fucking serial killer face.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
smiling.
Yeah.
Ah.
One thing I like a minor thing. So what I did is I used I had it on my phone on the app, and I can shoot it to the TV. I don't know how that works,
Is it a
but
Chromecast?
it's called screen mirroring.
Oh,
It's not Chrome. It's
cool.
basically the same idea. But so I do that, but then half the poses are like you're on the ground and looking at the ground, and I'm like, I don't know what they're doing because I have to be doing this.
Yeah.
So it's like
Once you know
it's
him, though.
right once you know them. So I'm trying to figure out kind of that, and then I don't know if I'm doing things the right way because I don't know what I look like. You know what I mean? Like so, it's like okay, is my back exactly right? Is it straight in the way it's supposed to be, or is it
Just,
are things?
you
So
just do the best. You just do the best you can. The
well,
important part is
yeah,
just doing it. You guys
right,
gotta do it.
right. Yeah. So might try to get the wife to do it with me.
That'd be
Except,
fun.
yeah, well, maybe. I don't know.
Feel like it could be a nightmare.
Yeah, it could be. Well, I was explaining how the program to her, and she just kind of laughed at me, and I'm like, well, because I don't think she understands the resistance training part of it,
Oh
and
yeah,
she
dynamic
doesn't
resistance.
yeah, she doesn't understand how that actually works the muscles. I don't know.
Yeah, people do have an issue with that. A lot. It's just like explaining it to people is really hard. Like I've tried to explain. It's like like flexing and
Right. It's like
just
so you just flex on that. You think that's a workout. It's like no, it's not really that. It's like you have to like move in a way that you're also trying to prevent yourself from moving. And when you do it, it makes sense, and it's clearly a workout because it's like, oh, everything hurts later.
yeah. Well, here's just a little bit of advice to you. Um, because I know when I first started, I was just like, am I doing this right? I don't feel like none of this feels like I'm doing anything. Like, but then like a couple months in, I was like, oh, I'm actually like, oh, I like doing the diamond cutter.
Hmm.
Like even like that flex at the end of that, I'm like, I feel like I've done nothing.
Right. And also, I feel like
Because I probably
immediately.
wasn't. Um, but now I get that fucking Triple H bouncy pec thing going. I'm like, oh man, I'm just fucking I got everything fucking engaged here. It's yeah. So you'll go from feeling kind of loosey goosey with things to nice and tight,
That's good. Yeah,
nice and
some of them, I
tight.
mean, there were only a couple where my quads would start doing that little vibrating thing they do when they're ready to give out.
Oh yeah, I gotta do those
Um,
squats.
Everything else was doable, and I mean, I felt it. I felt like I was getting workout, but nothing was too hard. But I was doing just the very basic. What is it? The diamond dozen or whatever it's called.
Yeah, that's just like
Kind of
here are the moves you're gonna be doing a lot of.
right,
And
right.
so
But
know these.
even that when you're just starting is a little bit of a workout.
Yeah, yeah, it's meant
Just
to be.
going through all those poses, kind of get all those muscles going, and
I mean, essentially, that's kind of what I'll do. Like, cause I don't really watch the tapes too much, especially now, cause the fucking front room's got a Christmas tree out there and shit, and I'm like, ah, Jesus Christ. But I'll just do a bunch of the moves for like 20 minutes. And I'm like, nah, I haven't done this one yet. I'll do that. Oh, I should get some legs going. Do some legs here. And it's good. It's nice.
So you just kind of go through and pick and choose, which, he says make it your own, but they also kind of have a plan for you.
Yeah. I mean, I try to mix it up. Not do the same ones every time. But I've been doing this for a couple years. I know I had them all printed out one time and posted next to my door. Like
Okay.
I know the moves. I know the moves. And I'm like, I'll do this fucking one that I hate because I haven't done that in a month.
Right.
Stupid one. Yeah, let us know how it goes because I'm sure you'll be back on the show in a fucking week or two. Because
Yeah.
Jim's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna get back
"Ugh."
to it. When you have the app and it has your program and it kind of goes through week by week and like which days you should do which thing and days off and all that.
Yeah,
And
days on, days
and the bad, but the good part, but bad when you don't do it is it'll tell you when you missed a workout on a day,
off.
and so it's like, oh, now I feel bad,
He's
and
just gonna
so
call you.
so it's like, all right, well now I'm just not gonna open the app because I don't want to feel bad about myself.
He's just gonna call you. That's
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, the app. The only reason I don't do that stuff that way is I mean I don't have screen mirroring and I'm not gonna watch this shit
Right.
on my phone.
Right.
But
Right. It's
DVDs are
very
good.
difficult.
DVDs are good then.
Yeah, I got the DVDs. I'm gonna check those out. Maybe I'll do it today.
JD, have you heard? Have you heard the story about the mom and Southwest Airlines and
Yes.
and
Yeah.
the
And the
child's
name?
name? Yeah.
Yeah.
This is everyone's favorite story of the week, and I'm sure every fucking podcast out there's talked about it, and we're gonna keep that streak going because it's fucking hilarious. Um, I'm just gonna read this directly from Yahoo Lifestyle, which probably stole it from another website. Tracy Redford said she was boarding a Southwest Airlines flight home to El Paso, Texas, with her 5-year-old daughter when she overheard an airline employee mocking the little girl's name. And I'm just gonna spell the little girl's name: Abcde. Once again, this little girl's name is Abcde. Now you're familiar with the story, so do you know how to pronounce it?
Oh, I don't remember. One of the articles I saw explained it.
Give it a couple goes. Abcde. And
That
people at home, go ahead and you give it a try too. It'll be fun. People think
um,
you're having a fucking stroke.
yeah, the
Abcde.
Abcde. Wow.
ABCD. Because it's almost kind of like melody. So I'm trying to get the that going there. ABCDE pronounced. Oh, and this is the best fucking part, you guys. Pronounced Ab City.
Abcde.
That's gonna be me if I keep up the DDP
Right.
Yoga. Now the airline has apologized to the mom and daughter in a public statement. Do 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 do. I'm getting to the good part. The Redfords were pre-boarding, as they usually do, because Absidy is epileptic. Well, this girl's got a lot of fucking problems.
No. Oh.
Jesus Christ. These parents. When the Southwest Airlines gate agent started laughing and pointing at the child and making fun of her
All right.
unique
All
name.
right. Was it really okay? Because we all have an image in our head of what that looks like,
It's
and
the Nelson.
but I'm sure it was more like a little thumb. Like I think that's her right there, and they're probably just kind of like smiling about it a
Yeah.
little bit,
Oh,
and probably trying not to make it obvious. I doubt they're like pointing and laughing at her, and
I'm
maybe they
sure.
were.
I'm sure Tracy Redford might be a little melodramatic. I,
Yeah.
I don't know what
You
will give
think?
me that opinion, but I'm just gonna say it that way.
Right.
Yeah. If anything, it was probably like name please. She's looking at the fucking boarding pass, and she's like, oh, they fucked up. There's not a name on this. And she's like, oh
Yeah,
no,
they
that's
just typed in a.
it's my daughter Absidy. And I'd be like, oh, like, and I would put like this little girl's Absidy. Like, I would do that too. I would.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking Christ! I turned around and said, "Hey, if I can hear you, my daughter can hear you. So I'd appreciate if you just stop." Just stop.
I think the daughter probably knows he has a dumbass name.
And this is when some more melodrama happens, which is probably 100% fabricated. Redford said, always good,
Yeah.
her daughter was within earshot and asked her, Mommy, why is she laughing at my name? Yeah, I'm sure that's what she said. I
Right,
said,
because she's never before had anyone question the name.
yeah.
Okay.
And according to ABC, I said, honey, not everybody is nice, and not everyone's gonna be nice, and it's unfortunate. I'm sure that's exactly what you said.
Yeah.
I'm sure you were
Right.
like, you faggot, I have you deported.
Right. So one of the articles I saw, it was great because at the end they were like, Southwest has talked to the employee, which means Southwest is even like, yeah, this is no big deal. Because nowadays they'll be like, oh yeah, you're fired, just to not make it a problem. But they didn't even fire the people. They just told them, hey, maybe don't laugh at the people with dumb names,
Well, apparently
which
this
is
worker's also like posted pictures of like it's like people of Walmart, it's like people of the fucking airport. She's posted shit on like her social media, like look at this fucking
yeah, maybe
bozo.
you shouldn't. I mean, it
I
is in
would
public,
too.
right?
Let's not pretend we saw some goofy fucking shit like this guy's got his shirt on fucking backwards. We're not taking a picture of that and throwing that on the gram. I'm throwing that on the gram.
Right. So I did some research on the name just now. And by research, I mean
Abcde.
I typed it into the Google bar, and apparently there's a Wikipedia page about the name. Not because of this story.
Is there a fucking celeb with this name or a
No,
fictional
no,
character?
but no, there's not. But apparently, and I don't know how old. Okay, between 1990 and 2014,
All right, small window.
328 girls have been given this name in the United States. So not only do you
So
pick a really dumb name, you're not even the only one.
1990. I could fuck an Abcde. Is what you're telling me?
You
I'm
can
gonna go to a
try.
fucking bar, and she's gonna be like, "My name's." I'll see it a mile away too. I'm like, "I know
Right.
your name. I know your name. You're a
Yeah.
walking trash. You're a walking trash bag. Your name's Abcde, right? Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Whoo, 1990. See, that does. It seems like a more current development, like the straight up retarded names like this. Like when
Right.
people
Right.
got like fucking numbers in there and shit, like it's a Gmail password.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Why would you do that to your kid?
don't. They have to know this is. You might
Like
think
I
it's cute. I've thought of some cool names, but I'm like, maybe for a rat. That's a rat
right.
name. I'll give that
Like
to a rat.
there's a lot of regular names I wouldn't name my kid Ralph. Like
A middle
you'll get
name, you
made
might
fun of.
slip that in as like a
Oh
middle name or
yeah,
some shit.
sure. But like there's real names you don't want to name your kid. Or if you
Yeah,
have a last name and it can rhyme with it, or
yeah.
like you got to be
Well,
careful.
fucking Dale hasn't really been the fucking great time. It's
What's
like
wrong with Dale?
it's a very hillbilly name.
Oh,
And then of
okay.
course the race car driver.
Yeah.
He's
But
probably I don't know if he's helped me or hurt me the most.
but like you can't just your name you can't really just make fun of the name. Like the name itself.
It you know
It
what you
doesn't
know when
sound
it's a
weird
struggle
or
when people meet me because it's like, oh, I'm Ashley, I'm Dale. Oh, okay, Dan. Like, no.
well, don't talk to those people if they can't figure out Dale.
Yeah,
That's not that
it,
uncommon. I mean, your name is not you don't find a Dale every day, but
it's yeah.
if you haven't met a Dale
That's
in your
usually
life,
part of
that's on
the
you.
part of my introduction to somebody is tell them my name's Dale and then retell them my name is Dale. It's a two-parter. It's a two-step introduction. Um, and that second time, I just grabbed their hand. I was like, "You, you motherfucker!" I don't know why I would,
Yeah.
but that'd be a lot of fun. Just grab their hand. Whew. So Netflix. You know what? We'll get to that one in a second. Let's go to this
Okay.
other one here. Because I was curious why this was a big issue. I saw this headline: Black Widow screenwriter. Black Widow is a Marvel character. It's played by the Scarlett
Hmm.
Johansson.
Right.
Black Widow screenwriter, because they're making a Black Widow movie based on that character. Black Widow screenwriter Jack Schaefer has a screenplay credit on Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel's a character. She's got a
Right.
movie coming out soon. I think it's this month. or pretty soon, or maybe in the summer. I don't know. Um, I was like, why does this fucking matter? Like who? Like this isn't a big name.
Right,
This
and all
isn't a
those
big
movies are tied
story.
together anyway.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
So that makes sense that a writer would be working on more than one, right?
Yeah. Well, apparently the issue is on Black Widow here, or Captain Marvel, one of them. 6 writers,
Oh, that's not good.
and apparently, if this guy's coming in late, it might be one of those kind of cleanup jobs.
Yeah, right.
So that's rough.
Yeah. Yeah, six writers is never a good thing, as I've learned from your show.
It's
Whenever you
it's
guys talk about the number of writers, it's usually not a good
it's
movie at the
shit.
end.
Unless okay, say there's 6, right?
Mhm.
Unless there it was 3 duos, because then it's essentially like 3 writers.
That's still not great
Still
though,
not good, but and
because
maybe
yeah,
maybe
okay, a
hopefully
story
one's like a character by, although I don't think that's the case.
or a story by or something like that.
No,
Even
sorry about it. That's not good.
no,
That's when they do the most
yeah.
damage I've found.
Okay.
It's like,
Well,
oh you think you did the story. It's or you did and you're not good at that because that's what I've done the dialogue and you've burned the world. You've burned it all. Yeah, I did the story though. Oh, rough. Oof.
right.
Oof.
But no one really cares about this movie anyway, right? Like in
I
terms
I
of
think I think Captain Marvel.
well, wait, which one
Um,
is the one with 100 writers? That's Black Widow.
you're gonna make me read this shit. You're gonna make me look this up. There's
That's
Triple
important.
H, Black Widow movie. Because the Captain Marvel, the trailer's already out for that, and it does look pretty good. You know, I think. So hopefully it's not that one. All right, Black Widow. The plot is unknown at this time, so I don't think it's that one. Now let's. What's the other one? Captain. Oh, Marvel. Brie Larson, very attractive woman. Yeah, this is a lot of writers. Holy Jesus Christ! I'm gonna I'm gonna throw this in the Discord here because this is beautiful.
Oh, okay. Do me a favor, because I've heard this
Woo!
before and I don't remember. What's the difference between the ampersand and the
Ampersands
word
are team.
Okay, so Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck are a team.
Yeah, and they
Oh, and they directed it together.
yeah, and that's always gonna happen with these. The directors are always like, well,
So,
I did a little work there at that table read, so
so the
I'm a writer.
there's a lot of
You're not though.
story
And
by
God
now.
bless Ryan Sage, the director of A Big Love Story, for not pulling that shit.
So there are a lot of names on here and different types of writing involved in this. Now, two of them are just based on the Marvel Comics by That's no big deal.
Now I'm gonna
That's
yeah
on all of them.
yeah. So we're gonna get let's wipe out the based on the Marvel comics. So boom, that's 2
Right.
down. I'm also gonna get rid of Anna Boden and Ryan Fleck, the director, because I'm sure they've had plenty of input and influence, but you didn't write the fucking thing. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna click on their names right now just to see how many writing credits you got. See how much work you actually do as a writer. Not a lot, not a lot.
Okay.
So I don't think these two.
So you
Um,
think they came in as directors after the fact and
yeah,
were like,
yeah,
well, we're going to change this enough to get a writing
and
credit.
they're definitely a team. Even their a lot of their even the directing work and writing work is a combo. So
Okay.
getting rid of them. Get rid of them. Um, Story by. See,
I
this
see three
is
of those. I see, well, I
Anna
see,
Waterhouse really sneaks in there at the end.
yeah, now she's at the bottom. Now, is it possible that the story by can be maybe they wrote some of the comic books that they're taking from? So they're getting, so it's not a, maybe, I don't know if it's an adaptation then, but if they wrote a couple issues of a comic book and they're borrowing from those stories for the movie, would they get a story by credit?
No,
Okay.
no, they would not.
Okay.
Um, and I don't think that's the case here. anyway, as I look at her filmography, which she's got a writing credit in 2010, 2016, and then a bunch of crazy shit in 2019. So I don't know. Her agent is a fucking madman. Something happened. She went from obscurity to now you're doing this Captain Marvel and and
Okay.
and the sequel to that Tom Cruise movie where he keeps dying, Edge of Tomorrow. She's doing the sequel to that. That's wow, what a fucking career jump. Can I
Yeah.
get some of this? Can I get some of that? So, but yeah, the three story buys, that's not good.
Okay.
I would actually see. Here's how this could play out so many ways. I'm rooting for them. I always root for the movie. I would love if almost the three story by people like really just got like the skeleton, like where she does this, she comes from this planet, all the
Right.
main beats, and then the screenplay people, Jack Schaefer and Geneva Modal.
Geneva? Yeah.
They came in and really, put some meat on that skeleton. A lot of the dialogue, a lot of,
Right.
some side plots, some subplots. But I don't know. That's a lot of writers, guys.
Yeah.
That's just a
Now,
lot of writers.
do the comic book superhero movies tend to have more writers than your average movie? I feel like maybe they do, but I don't know that to be true.
I don't know, but one of the writers, the screenplay, or is she a story by? Yeah, this was a story by. Did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay.
That's not bad. Apparently, they're remaking Labyrinth.
Oh,
Well,
why are they
holy
doing
shit.
that?
Oh, I don't
Why
like
are
this. What do you think? All right, we're done with this topic. What do you think of this? If you could give me the log line, JD, of Labyrinth, what was it? If you're just at a bar and I'm like, what was
oh,
Labyrinth about? Is that the one?
the
What was that
the
one?
girl goes and
She
okay, I'm trying to
goes.
remember. I've seen it one time only.
She goes
So
into like a fantasy fucking
yeah, fantasy
land.
world and David Bowie's
She's
there
trying to
and
rescue who? Something.
that I don't remember why she went
It was
into
her
the
baby
into that
brother. It
world.
was her baby brother. David Bowie
Okay,
steals the baby. He says,
that's
"I'll
right.
give me
That's
that
right.
baby."
Yeah.
Well, not this one.
No.
A mythical princess that holds up
Okay.
searches for her father in a perilous
Oh,
labyrinth.
interesting. I mean, I
Interesting.
don't say interesting like good. I don't know if that's good or bad. I wonder
I don't
why.
like the change. I don't like that change.
Well, what if it is more of a sequel than a remake? They're just not calling it
Well,
Labyrinth 2. Or like
if
it's
you
a
got to get
different.
what's her name, Jennifer Garner. It's not Jennifer Garner.
No. Oh wow, my mind went blank too.
Julie Andrews. Labyrinth
The bad
movie.
part is I actually like this actress and I cannot remember
Yeah,
her
she's
name.
not bad.
No, because
It
she's
is loading.
Connolly.
Jennifer
There we
Connelly.
go.
Jennifer Garner. Jennifer Garner
I
sucks.
yeah. Jennifer Connelly. She's getting up there in age and still looks good.
Yeah, well, she can't be out there rescuing her dad because the dad's not going to look great.
Well, maybe she'll be in it as another character.
Yeah. She's going to be the trash lady. Remember the trash lady? She's like, my name's Abcde.
Yeah. Oh, I can't believe that hasn't been in a. I'm sure it's been in some kind of movie or show, but I can't believe there hasn't been a known character with that name. There will be now,
Or
though.
even like some bit. Like, or at this scene, she works at the coffee shop, and one of the customers, her name's gonna be Absidy, and we're gonna have some fucking top-notch banter, some
Right.
back and forth. I'm sorry. Oh God, it writes itself, you guys. No, you actually have to write it, and
Right.
you have to make it good. Um, yeah, I don't want to see that. It probably is, and like in all those Lady in New York shows. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure there's been an Absidy.
Oh, probably. Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
gonna check. Absidy in TV. Wow, this little girl's getting a lot of fucking pub.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm sure her mom wasn't even all that upset. She's just like, oh, I can get on TV now. I can use my child to become famous for 10
I'm
minutes.
Tracy Redbird. And then I said, honey,
Yeah.
not everybody's going to be moral and good, and we have to do the best we can and tell them that I said this. And that,
Right.
you didn't say that shit. Well, this brings up a list. We love lists here. The 21 worst baby names of 2016.
Oh boy.
Elizabeth, Meldor. This one's actually
Elizabeth. Oh, that's so bad.
Elizabeth.
That's like what you call the girl who has bad breath and her name's Elizabeth.
Yes.
Like,
Like you have to be dedicated as a parent to like we're brushing our teeth 5 times a day.
yeah. Oh man.
This one's kind of cool. I might do this. Danger.
As the first name?
Yeah.
Because you
My boy
name your middle,
Danger.
but no, but you got to give your kid the middle name Danger, because then my middle,
Yeah.
Danger is my middle name, and it really
Fuck
is.
that. This guy's like, yeah, Danger's my first name,
Yeah.
bitch. Oh, that would be so great. Colon. Oh,
Well,
there's Abcde. There's
yeah,
Abcde. Baby makes the list here.
baby.
Baby.
That's just lazy. What do we name the baby? There you go.
Before I pronounce this one, I want you to know it's spelled with a K. America.
Wow.
America with a K.
Wow.
This one, just so you know, this one's spelled with a C. Jerica. Jerica.
America and Jerica. So it's like
Panthy.
Jericho, Panthy.
Panthy. Appaloosa.
All right.
Oh my God. Gotham has made the list. This is my boy Gotham.
That's the best one on the list. Well, no, Danger. That's right after. That's right after Danger, though.
And this one is Melanomia.
That sounds like a disease.
Yeah, that's real
That's
close to melanoma,
yeah,
isn't it?
yeah, it really is.
Speaking of bad names, and just to go back to the Captain Marvel and the 500 writers, Jack Schaefer's joined the fucking crew here. How do you think Jack is spelled? Jack Schaefer. How do you think that's spelled?
Not Jack.
No, it's not. And I'm going to give you 3 attempts. That's how bad I think this is. Just
Okay.
spell Jack.
Well, well then it could be Jak. Isn't there actually a video game character
Yeah, I
named
think so.
Jack
I think
spelled
so. So,
Jak?
no, so that's one. No,
That's not it either. Well then Jac.
it is JAC. Should have given you two.
Wow.
Jack. Jazz.
Ja-
Just throw the fucking K in. It doesn't cost extra.
Yeah. Is there another Jack Schaefer? And they're like, well, to be in the union, I gotta have a different name. So I'll drop the K.
I'd rather drop the fucking A.
JCK.
You'd still pronounce it the same.
Yeah, that's true.
Jack Schiffer. Spoonbender. Netflix. I like that our shows go long, and it just feels effortless. Netflix is debuting. I almost said debuting. Netflix is debuting 64 new original shows and movies.
Wow.
Hang on. Hang on. 64 new shows and movies this month. This month.
Why? How about they renew the shows that I want to watch
Yeah, how
instead of
about you
bringing?
don't cancel Daredevil?
I heard about that, and they
Yeah,
they canceled Everything Sucks after one season two, and that was good.
I don't know what that is. I would have loved to have had a
That's
chance to watch it.
that's the 90. It's like set in like the late 90s in high school, and it was a good nostalgia type of thing for like they were a couple years older than us, but kind of
I
our era. It was good. It was fun.
I didn't even. I think I might be the problem because I really didn't watch the last 2 seasons of Daredevil.
I never got through the first
I'm
season.
like, somebody just link me the long take fight scene. I know there's a fight scene that's gonna take 12 minutes and it's gonna be good. Just link it to me. Um, but I'm gonna watch this last one because I love what they did with Kingpin. I love that actor.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, he's good.
well, I mean, and I'll know I don't have to
So
rush to catch up because
right.
it's
So what
fucking
are
canceled.
some of the shows that are debuting? Any highlights here?
I'm gonna name the ones that sound interesting, and I don't really know anything about them, although I can link to them and check them out immediately, which is good. Um, let's make sure. Well, this one's just called Dumpling. Dumpling. To prove a point about measuring up and fitting in, Texas teen Willow Dean Dixon enters a local pageant run by her ex beauty queen mom. This looks like a teenage girl sort of comedy.
Okay.
It doesn't look very good. I think a lot of these are going to be like holiday type movies.
Okay, so when they say debuting new shows, it's not like all series. There's some one-off specials and stuff in there. Probably some comedy. They do comedy a lot.
This one's just called Hero Mask, and it's an anime. Damn it!
Okay.
Fuck, so I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Bad Blood. 5-star Christmas. Dave Meltzer says this year's
Yeah.
Christmas 5 stars. When the Italian Prime Minister meets his lover and political rival while on an official trip to Budapest during Christmas week, things go topsy turvy. I
Oh, phrases like that and,
I
and,
can't.
and descriptions are funny to me.
This is a
Isn't
TV.
that every movie? Shouldn't every show and movie be things go topsy turvy? That's kind of the point
Things don't
of
go
writing a
as
story,
planned.
right?
Bad Blood. It's a Netflix show. This sprawling crime drama follows the true story of the Rizzuto family and its associates who presided over organized crime in Montreal for decades. So we got a Canadian crime show.
Oh, okay. So it's not that pay-per-view where Shawn Michaels faced the Undertaker in the Hell in a Cell match.
Oh, I wish.
Not that bad blood.
I wish. Dogs of Berlin. Is this going to be about dogs or is this going to be about war?
Ooh, what about dogs fighting a war?
Two cops investigate. It's crime.
Oh, okay.
This one's called Battle, and this lady is doing a fucking ballet yoga move, so I might watch this. After Amelie's dad goes bankrupt, the young dancer's affluent life collapses, but she finds a new beat to follow after meeting hip hop dancer Mikhail. Yeah, Battle, like a dance battle. I can't wait. Can't wait to watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to. These are the ones with the good names. Super Monsters and the Wish Star. I'm sure that's for kids.
Right.
But I'm gonna watch that. Let me see what you're about. Oh yeah, this is like claymation. Super
Oh, they still
Monsters,
do claymation?
and I think it's animated to look like it.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'll watch it. I actually watched some of. I half watched the Netflix show called Kurt Russell as Santa. I forgot the I
Okay.
forgot the name of it, but it's called to me it's called Kurt Russell as Santa Claus, and it's not bad. The only thing that they fucked up real bad because like they're trying to make a classic, like we can watch this every year, like Elf and all those fucking movies. They had timely jokes.
Oh, you can't do
You
that.
can't do. They had a fake news. Santa Russell says fake news. I'm like you can't. Don't make me think
No.
of fucking Donald Trump while I'm trying to
That
feel
too,
good.
like, right. I think even people who like him probably don't want that type of joke in there.
Yeah, that's not gonna play in a couple years anyway.
Right.
I was like swing and a miss, guys, swing and a miss. Otherwise, it's not bad. Kurt Russell's fucking. He's just the greatest. He's just the greatest. This is a documentary called The American Meme. Social media stars. Oh boy. Paris Hilton. I know her. I've seen her fuck.
Wow.
I've seen her have
She's
sex.
still alive. Okay.
And she's a social media star. She's not even a celebrity anymore. She's just a
I know.
social media
Is
star.
she? Is she
I
even that?
I guess she's just like, look at my boots. My boots on the gram. Also, Josh Ostrovsky, Brittany Furlan, and Kirill Bakuski.
Well, those aren't real
Do
people.
you know those?
No.
Oh,
Oh
I'm
wait, are
sorry.
they?
I'm sorry. This was the 2016 worst names ever list.
Yeah.
I
Are
went
they?
backwards.
They are also social media
I
stars.
guess I don't know who these people are. I bet you they all have nicknames. Like a lot of these Twitch people just have nicknames. I
Oh,
bet you they've got.
I'm I'm not in that world of
I hate
knowing
it.
those.
I do not like that world. It's gross.
No,
And it's
I
all for like
yeah.
12-year-olds, and that makes me
Right.
very
Can
uncomfortable.
I just say though, I love when I hear the story about how the Instagram person fell off a cliff because they like to take dangerous pictures of them hanging off a cliff, and then they eventually fell off one.
Yeah,
And
those
like
are always
the
good.
last photo is them like 10 seconds before they fell. I enjoy those.
Yeah. Well, you might also like Pine Gap, which is a Netflix show uh, at top secret U.S. Australian Joint Defense Facility, Pine Gap. All right. So it's a U.S. Australian collab here.
Yeah.
Fissures appear in the critical alliance as spies
Oh.
work with and against each other.
Wait, so is this the U.S. versus Australia war that nobody wants to happen or has thought about? Is that what they're setting
I
up?
think that's I
Like
think that's what
that's a
they're
really weird thing because that's not going to be a thing.
I
I
think
don't
that,
understand.
okay.
Okay,
There's
well,
still so this is only December 7th, folks. This has only been up to December 7th.
I'm not going to watch any of these. I haven't even finished Glow season 2 yet.
Oh, that's good. I liked season 1 better,
Okay.
but season 2 probably is better if that makes sense. I just enjoyed it more. But the writing's probably better in the second one.
Oh, okay.
Backstreet Girls. Let me just see what that is real quick. It's anime, of course. A lot of foreign shows, a lot of overseas
There's a
shows
lot of
here.
that on Netflix already.
Yeah, they're trying to. We're gonna have to start getting like a filter. Like I have nothing against it. I just can't
No.
speak this, and I have no interest in
Well,
reading at
and
this moment.
right, right. Sometimes I want to put on a show while I'm doing something else. Can't do subtitles then.
Well, this is interesting. A Fuller House season 4 is going to be coming back. Inside the Real Narcos. Inside the World's Toughest Prison. Inside Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, that's a different one. No, but they just came out with that Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, which
Right.
is a decent show. But apparently, on the 14th, they've got like a holiday special.
Oh, okay.
That's
That's
fucking.
fine.
That's on the ball.
Yeah.
That's on the fucking ball.
I like how they had Narcos and then they're like, here's the real version of Narcos. They're really milking that property for everything.
This one's actually supposed to be really good. It's a Netflix film. It's directed by Alfonso Cuarón, who did the third Harry Potter, I think. He's good. Director Alfonso Cuarón delivers a vivid, emotional portrait of domestic life and social hierarchy set against Mexico's political turmoil of the 1970s. Now, I know you fell asleep when I just read that.
No, I can
I
that
know a
well
lot of
they you know
people
what?
fell asleep at the
They
wheel.
made that sound more boring than it's gonna be, I think.
Yeah, I've already heard that this is a very good movie, but that's a rough sell. It's a rough sell, and that's going to be
Because if it
disappointing.
is about like Narcos and all that, like you gotta be like, there's drugs and murders and stuff.
Yeah,
And
it's
then
just
people are like, oh, I'll watch that documentary.
and in classic Curon style, the cover art's just a bunch of kids hugging.
Oh,
He's always got these kids hugging.
yeah.
I don't know why. We've got The Fix. Oh, this might be fun. It's a season. Comedians Jimmy Carr, D.L. Hughley. Holy shit, there's a name I haven't heard
Wow,
in
yeah.
quite some time. And Catherine Ryan tackle the world's woes with help from a rotating crew of funny guests and an actual expert. So a little comedy talk show with Jimmy Carr. If you like Jimmy Carr,
Oh, okay.
you might,
He's all
you
right.
might enjoy you might enjoy that. I'll add that to my list just to see. Um, the Innocent Man, another season. Man, fucking true crime is all over. The documentary adaptation of John Grisham's only nonfiction book
Oh,
raises troubling
okay.
questions about two murder cases in Oklahoma in the 80s. I will add that.
Yeah, yeah,
I
the
will
true crime thing.
add that.
I'm glad because I was watching Forensic Files like 15 years ago, and I would talk about it, and people were like, why are you watching that stuff, you weirdo? And now everybody loves true crime.
I think because there's so much of the victims and the suspects talking.
Right.
Because if it's just like the detective, like yeah, he probably did this, and we did. It's like no, I can't do this. I need,
Yeah.
I need to see the victims. I need to hear the victims. I need to see
Right.
these suspects and hear their point
Right.
of view, and not just. I like it when some of it's in the court, some of it's behind the bars, some of it's in this fucking room,
Yeah.
and you get that variety. And there's multiple angles. That fucking
Well,
there's a good one on Netflix. I
yeah.
forgot what it's called, but it was that bank robbery one, where
Oh,
they
yeah,
where they
yeah,
put
yeah.
that bomb on that dude.
Right, right. That was crazy.
That one,
That one.
it was a
The
couple episodes too long, which all of these are, but it
Yeah.
had some twists in there. I'm like, who's fucking her?
Right.
Because they're like, so everybody loved her, and I'm like, somebody's gonna be the co-conspirator, and it's because they're fucking.
It
Which
turned
one
out
is
they
it?
were all
Yeah,
co-conspirators, pretty
yeah, this
much.
is pretty.
Yeah.
The Protector, season one, discovering his ties to a secret ancient order. A young man living in modern Istanbul embarks on a quest to save the city from an immortal enemy. Did did like a robot
Yeah, what
Just write
happened
this.
there?
This is like every Chosen One movie. It's a Chosen
Yeah,
One. It's called the
right.
Chosen One, the Protector. Tidelands. It's a show. X. Oh
That's it.
my
It's a show.
God! This fucking character's name. Ex-con. He's an ex-con. So when I say this
Okay.
name, Cal McTeer. It's
Cal
me.
McTeer.
It's Cal McTeer, and I return to my. Oh God, it's a woman. Returns to her. Returns. To, it's me, Cal McTeer.
I like how the. Oh.
Ooh,
Now
she
I'm just picturing you doing audiobook narration, and then whenever the ladies come
scratch
up, you
that.
do that voice right there.
Return to her hometown of Orphan Bay blows the lid off a generations long conspiracy of silence around murder, drugs, and sirens. So she gets out of the joint, she comes back home,
And
and
start solving crimes.
she's like, "I've changed, I'm hardened, and I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
fuck you guys
Who's in
up."
that? Anybody?
Nope,
Oh, okay.
nope.
Well, you know what? They can't afford real actors because they have 64 things coming out, so they have to get people on the cheap.
Yep, still on the 14th.
All right.
And we're done. On to the 16th. Springsteen on Broadway,
Okay.
if that's a thing. On to the 18th. Ellen DeGeneres comedy special, if that's a thing for anybody. Let's go to the 21st here. Actually, let's see this one. This one's called Baki, and that is anime. All right. I had a feeling. Now the 21st looks like it might. They're gonna bring some heat. Right before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling a lot of these are gonna be good. Um, Bird Box is based off a book. Did you read Bird Box?
No,
I
I
almost
don't.
did. I read enough about it to the point where I might as well have read it. It's very close to that John Krasinski movie where they can't, they got to be quiet. It's kind of like that.
Oh, okay, okay.
It's kind of like that, except for they did theirs first, and that's gonna be December 21st. 5 years after an ominous unseen presence drives most of society to suicide, a survivor and her two children make a desperate bid to reach safety. I think in this one, like you can't see, like you have to keep
Oh,
your eyes closed, and
if you,
it plays very well in the book. And people were like, "This is not gonna work as a movie,"
it's
and
all first person. It's just a black screen for 2 hours,
that'd be pretty good.
and then in the last 5 seconds, the person opens their eyes because they have to, and then they die.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You're thinking about that being a real,
That's
real
like, that's
thing.
like that's a cheap one. That's a moneymaker. Diablero, season one. A young priest enlists the help of a demon hunter and a paranormal expert, because you got to round out the group, to search
Right.
for a kidnapped girl in the underworld of Mexico City.
That sounds fun.
That sounds like a fun one.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun one.
Probably should have come out in October
Yeah.
around
Unless
Halloween
it takes
time, but
some weird Christmas turn.
that you never know.
Bad Seeds. Troubled by his past, a scam artist who runs a petty racket with his adoptive mom finds redemption while mentoring a group of difficult students. The adoptive seems unnecessary. Like I'm sure we'd
Yeah.
learn
Is
that
that?
we'd learn that in the show, I'm sure, or the movie.
Yeah. Why would they say that? I don't know.
This movie is heartfelt, quirky, gritty. I'm sure. I'm sure it is. Boom, boom, boom. Back with the X. New beginnings or old baggage. Four singles have one chance to reignite romance with an ex or leave the past behind for good. That is a show. It's from Australia.
Nah, I won't be
Where
watching
she's
that.
like, I'm gonna put you in this Bobby. What are the baby kangaroos called? Dillies, Joeys.
Joey's.
I'm gonna
Dilly's.
gonna put you in this Joey. We're gonna have a little camp out. 7 days out. A lot of shows. I think it's been more
Yeah.
shows than movies. Docu-series captures the excitement and drama that play out behind the scenes in the days leading up to major live events like the Kentucky Derby. So kind of like the WWE 24, but with other things.
Right.
That sucks. Oh, this one's created by Guillermo del Toro, so this might be good, and it or it might be a big piece of shit because his name's on
Yeah.
every other thing I
What
mentioned.
was that? What was that other show? Probably a couple years ago. He had.
Ah, the vampire one,
Yeah,
suckers.
I feel like I watched like a
Yeah,
bit of that,
you
and then I
watched more
never.
than I did. I tapped out
I don't think
relatively
that
quick.
was the name of it though.
It was called Biters or
The
something.
Strain. The
Yeah,
Strain.
yeah.
Yeah.
Three Below, Tales of Arcadia. After crash landing in Arcadia, two royal teen aliens struggle to blend in as they evade intergalactic bounty hunters.
Is this
Animation.
a comedy?
This is a
Oh, it's animation.
kids TV show.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
There's no image, so I couldn't just figure that one out. I had to read the words. Let me click on the next batch here. This isn't gonna be great. Netflix, what do you do? High Score Girl. Well, that's a fun name. That comes out on the 24th. Let's see what High Score Girl is about. It's a show. This show is goofy, romantic. A chronic gamer, abysmally inept in academics and sports, finally meets his match at his usual shady arcade, and it's his rich classmate, Akira. It's a Japanese TV show based on a comic.
mm,
High Score Girl.
okay.
That's gonna be. I can't wait to. The Casketeers. It's just a show. Oh fuck yes! Follow funeral directors and their quirky employees as they help families cope with loss in this heartfelt docu-series.
Oh, it's a docu. I was gonna say was it 6 Feet Under, but
It could
okay.
be. I'm gonna. That's an angle we haven't seen yet. This show is offbeat, sentimental, quirky. They're all gonna.
I don't. I don't want the funeral director to be quirky, like making jokes and stuff while like someone you love just died and you're trying to make arrangements and they're having fun with it.
A lot of Japanese shows coming out this month,
Okay.
folks. If you like anime, this is your fucking season. Parfum. This looks it's German. All right, let's see what murder this is about. When a woman is found murdered with scent glands excised from her body, a detective probes a group of friends who attended boarding school with her.
That's wait. Is that a? That's
Parfum.
not a real thing.
It's
That's
like
a.
perfume,
Yeah.
but German.
That's weird.
Man, have any of the Watership Down limited series? Well, that sounds good. Let me click on you.
I kind of like limited series. I think we've talked about that before. I like when it's like it's more than one, but you don't have to commit to doing this for years. So when you forget about it, that's fine
It's
because
got
you watched it.
voice actors James McAvoy, who's young Professor X, and John Boyega, who's in the new Star Wars movies. Nicholas Holt is also a name that's somewhat familiar. And Watership Down, a warren of a warren of rabbits battles many threats on their daring journey to find a new home in this adaptation of the classic novel by Richard Adams. That's December 23rd. So that's gonna be a real fun one, I
Yeah,
think.
I'm not. I've heard of Watership Down. I'm not familiar with though.
I know it's kind of a bummer.
Okay.
I know it's definitely got some bummer parts. Doesn't seem doesn't seem like the season for it is all.
Well, but you know what? It's Christmas break. People are home.
This is
Nothing to
like people
do.
already have fucking seasonal depression, and now you're gonna throw
Right.
Watership Down at them and bring back the X. Real nice work, fellas. Real nice work. December 28th, Instant Hotel. Teams of Australian homeowners compete for the title of Best Instant Hotel by staying overnight in each other's rentals and rating their experience. Added. Because they're just gonna be
Right.
like, mine's still better.
Mine's better.
Mine's
Yeah.
better.
Right.
This sucks. Oh, so there was shit in there. It's like you pooped in it. You pooped in the bed. Yeah, clean it. Selection day. We're just about done. Selection day. When a 14-year-old boy tries out for Mumbai's under 19 cricket team and meets his older brother's rival, everything in his world goes topsy turvy. No, it says everything in his world begins to change, but they might as
But
well
that's
just
what
fucking.
topsy turvy is. Yeah.
This is. It's so fucking.
Once I love that though. Like that's that. Oh, so it's a story. It's supposed to change.
Oh, I love it. It's
I,
so
let's- he meets his brother's rival and nothing happens. That would be not a story. It's so lazy.
It's pretty lazy.
Yeah.
So that just about does it for those Netflix shows. I thought that a lot of them would be better than that. It's a lot of anime,
Yeah,
so
a
a
lot of.
handful of German stuff in there, mostly shows. Not a lot of Christmas shit. I was hoping
No,
for
there
some
wasn't.
Christmas shit. Um, some bummers in there too.
Yeah, that's not. They should quality over quantity. Netflix. Let's get it together here.
Yeah. Next week, Jim might be back. Are you clipping your nails?
No, I was playing with. I was playing with clippers though. I didn't think you would hear that.
He's clipping his nails. Next week, hopefully Jim will be back. We're gonna talk about Strangeland because I fucking saw it and
Yeah,
I've got
and
questions.
I should have watched it. Maybe I'll look for
It
it.
was really hard to find. I couldn't find
Yeah.
it on any of my normal avenues. Luckily, my buddy Mason had his own avenues. He's got one of those smart TV and all his accessories.
He's
Um,
got a VHS that he.
it was weird because I talked about it on Instagram, like, oh, I'm fucking watching it, and people out of the woodwork were like, oh man, I love that movie, and I was like, am I the
Yeah,
only
my
one who knew this was a fucking thing?
yeah, my wife has seen it. I asked her if she's ever seen it, and she was like, "Yes, I have." She couldn't really remember it, but she remembered the existence of it.
It's weird. So
Yeah, I don't know why.
next week, Strangeland. Next week, Resident Evil reboot discussion. Some Halloween sequel news. Some John Carpenter new stuff there. So obviously saving that for Jim whenever the fuck he wants to return.
Yeah,
And yeah, let's plug it up. Do you have any plugs, JD? Do you have any
I have a
plugs?
plug today. So my wife is one of the Windy City Rollers. She does roller derby, and they have a bout on December 9th. That is Sunday at 5:30 at the Lombard Roller Rink in Lombard, Illinois. I don't have an address, just Google Lombard Roller Rink. There's only one. So check that
I
out.
will.
I think it's $15 only. And there's two bouts. They've got their four home teams and they play each other. So it's fun.
Lumba.
It's family friendly. You can bring the children. I think there's a discount for kids too. They might even be free under a certain age.
I live there. Let me move this tab so it knows where I live.
You're doing figuring out how long.
I'm trying to see how long. I might go. I might go. I might go to this.
What's the driving time for you?
That's 40.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Man, I feel like it would be less than that for you. That's about
I was hoping.
For me it's about 30 depending on traffic and time of day and all that. It could be a little
I gotta
longer.
jump on 80, then get on
Yeah.
355 there. Yeah, I was wondering where Lombard was. I kept seeing Lombard in things like
Yeah.
cooking classes in Lombard. I'm like, none of those things sound great, but that's where women are.
That's true.
Huh. Let me see what it is for you. Driving, yeah, about 46 minutes.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, that's because traffic's real bad right now. We're
Right.
literally just on Google Maps.
Yeah.
We're literally just on
That's
Google
exciting.
Maps. Um,
Well, everybody else, do your own map search right now. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, did they sell booze there, JD? Can I get a couple of
Oh, that's
booze?
it. At this one, I am not sure if they do because they have a little concession stand. So I know they sell food and drink, but I don't know if they sell booze at the roller rink.
Bummer. It does say family roller rink. To be fair,
Well, yeah, but you can still.
yeah, that's true. Menu. There it
So
is. Found it. Whew. All right. I'm curious. They sell pizzas.
yeah, it's
Um,
typical food
yeah,
for
yeah,
that type
yeah,
of thing.
yeah. Water. Yeah, it looks like this
I
might be a
don't think they
Diet Coke
sell
day.
booze.
Yeah, it does
Yeah,
not look
well, so
like
you
it.
have to
Pre-game.
bring in your own booze.
See you in the parking lot.
Yeah,
Like roller derby seems like we need to, and like it has to be out of a can. Like
right,
we have to drink, and it can't be like, can I get a vodka tonic soda? It's like no, you gotta drink this old style. You gotta crack
right.
the can over your head when you're done, and halfway done at that. So when is this?
Sunday, December 9th.
You
That
know,
is this. this coming Sunday. I think 5:30. It won't start till 6 o'clock. The first
Roller.
bout will begin at 6. They want people getting there early, I guess.
And on the
But it's a
10th,
fun time.
I'm giving blood. I'm filling out my calendar now. I feel bad for anyone listening to the podcast at this point because this is all just chores and paperwork we're doing.
Yeah.
My plugs, just follow me on the gram, and I'm sorry for calling it the gram. Instagram, at Dale Zawada.
No one calls it the gram.
No one
Everyone
calls.
calls it Insta. Like the kids
Oh
are like
shit!
the high schoolers. They call it Insta. They do.
Fuck.
I'm not making that up. I would never call it that because I'm old, and I hate when old people try to sound cool.
Oh,
But
I'm gonna stick with the gram
the gram.
because it sounds awful in the mouth. It just sounds, it tastes bad coming out and it hurts
Yeah.
the
Well.
ears. None of it's good. So yeah, go check out the roller derby show there on the 9th at Lombard, and follow me on the gram. This was episode 48. Thanks for listening. I'm ranked 76th overall in the North American servers in Rings of Elysiums.
And I'm still Johnny Podcast.